Hello viewers, welcome to the Dawn of English. I'm Dr. Anukriti Sharma, professor in SAGE Group, and the topic of today's presentation is affix. So let's begin our presentation. So let's discuss what is affixes. An affix is added to the root of a word to change its meaning. An affix added to the front of a word to change its meaning is known as a prefix, and they always give negative sense or meaning. And one added to the back is known as a suffix. In the subsequent slides, we will understand prefixes and suffixes through examples. So here are some examples of affixes. Here you can see impossible, XY, president, learning, and fashionable. And in these words, you can see highlighted words are prefix and suffix. In the first two examples, you can see M and X is the prefix because it is added to the beginning of a word. And in the last two examples, learning and fashionable, you can see ing and able is a suffix because it is added to the end of a word. So these are some examples of affixes. Some more examples. You can see here some words: unsatisfied, misleading, irregular, and illegal. In these four words, you can see highlighted words are prefixes, and in the last five examples: jumped, starting, learning, regularly, and selfishness. Here you can see the highlighted words are suffix because it is added to the end of the word. Most common prefixes here, although we have so many prefixes, but most commonly used prefixes are dis, in, im, and un. Dis means not. For example, discontinue and dislike. In means not and without. Here are some examples of in: incomplete and inadequate. Im also means not and without. Here you can see the example: impossible and immortal. Un means not. Here you can see the example of unauthorized and unimportant. Most common prefixes are, and here we will discuss most common suffixes, and the most common suffixes are ed, ing, ly, and es. Ed shows past tense. For example, danced and jumped. Ing is a verb form. We can adding ing, we can make present participle and gerund. And ly is the adverb ending, and s or es we use at the end to show the plural word. Some facts about affixes we should care, or we can say there are some good reasons to know about affixes. So we can use affix to reduce the word count in a sentence. You can see the example: not sure. These are two words, but instead of not sure, if we use unsure, we are reducing the word count. The second example is check again. Instead of check again, we can use recheck. So we can use affix to reduce the word count. Second reason is we can break down the long words to learn the spelling. Here you can see the example: uh, pseudo hypoparathyroidism. It is difficult to read, but when we break long words, it is easy to pronunciate that word. It is easy to learn the spelling. So Uh, another reason to use affix, we can break down the long words to comprehend their meaning. Here you can see the example: unmanageable. Un is prefix, manage is root word, and able is the suffix. So if we break down the word, we can comprehend their meaning very easily. Breaking words into syllables also helps you remember the silent letters S in the word. Let's look at some examples. Handsome, Wednesday, sandwich. Here you can notice silent D in the above mentioned word. But when we say or we spell these words, we can see the spelling is handsome, HAND, Wednesday, and sandwich. So breaking down into syllables also helps you remember the silent letters also. Last but not least, the reason is we can make opposite by adding prefixes to the root words. You can see the example: happy, If we add prefix un, it become opposite of the happy, and comfortable ka uncomfortable. So viewers, thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon with new presentation. Till then, stay healthy and safe.